From the rising of the sun to its going down, the Lord's name is to be praised. Let us open our hearts to his presence and listen for his voice in the stillness of this evening hour. Our evening sacrifice, lifestyle and activities of the Remnant, April 13th. Time for fasting and prayer. Why worry when you can pray? Trust Jesus, he will lead the way. Don't be like doubting Thomas. Put your faith and trust in Jesus. Why worry when you can pray? Time for fasting and prayer. Howbeit, this goeth not out but by prayer and fasting. Mattthew 17, verse 21. Now and onward till the close of time, the people of God should be more earnest, more wide awake, not trusting in their own wisdom, but in the wisdom of their leader. They should set aside days for fasting and prayer. Entire abstinence from food may not be required, but they should eat sparingly of the most simple food. The true fasting, which should be recommended to all, is abstinence from every stimulating kind of food and the proper use of wholesome, simple food which God has provided in abundance. Men need to think less of what they shall eat and drink, of temporal food, and much more in regard to the food from heaven that will give tone and vitality to the whole religious experience. The leaven of godliness has not entirely lost its power. At the time when the danger and depression of the church are greatest, the little company who are standing in the light will be sighing and crying for the abominations that are done in the land. But most especially will their prayers arise in behalf of the church, because its members are doing after the manner of the world. Because of the unconsecrated workers, things will sometimes go wrong. You may weep over the result of the wrong course of others, but do not worry. The work is under the supervision of the blessed Master. All he asks is that the workers shall come to him for their orders and obey his directions. All parts of the work, our churches, missions, Sabbath schools, institutions, are carried upon his heart. Why worry? The intense longing to see the church imbued with life must be tempered with the entire trust in God. Let no one overtax his God-given powers in an effort to advance the Lord's work more rapidly. The power of man cannot hasten the work. With this must be united the power of heavenly intelligences. Though all the workmen now bearing the heaviest burdens should be laid aside, God's work would be carried forward. Why worry when you can pray? Trust Jesus, he will be your stay. Don't be like doubting Thomas. Rest fully on his promise. Why worry when you can pray? This passage was taken from Last Day Events, page 82 and 83, or Evening Sacrifice, April 13th. I encourage you to connect with God and receive strength to overcome obstacles each day. Thank you for listening. Please join us tomorrow as we offer up our evening sacrifice.